Welcome to LaFette Custom Uncensored. Today is Rat Rod Wednesday. I love this day. Today we're going to be changing the spark plugs and replacing the header gasket on our motor. It's a 350 Chevrolet motor. The reason why we're doing the header gasket is because we have to take the headers off to get to the back two spark plugs. So that's what we're going to start off by doing that now. 7/16 on these bolts right here. Somebody had already put this together, and they actually had a metric bolt right here. I've already got them out. Just one right here on this side and two on the other side. But anyway, I'm gonna start taking these bolts out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start back here at the back. Well, I usually like to start at the hardest one. Right there. Wasn't really tight, so that one right there was already loose. It needed to be tightened up anyway, so it's kind of glad I had to do this. Bolt was already loose. Got this one now. These things, once you break them, they usually you can use your fingers and just roll them out with your finger. Been a while since I've done this. Glad I'm getting a chance to do it now. Now, these are real tight. And once you get them broke loose, you can usually do it with your fingers if they're in there, not prostrated or anything. Yeah, all these needed to be tightened up, so it's a good thing. We just got this truck, so we're going through it. On something like this, I highly recommend going through everything, start to finish. Just kind of that way you know the vehicle. This is the last bolt. It'll be a little harder to come out because got a little pressure on it. So I'm gonna pick up on it right here and see if I can. Yeah, this one right here is one of the hard ones to do because it's behind this. Basically have to put this one in as you put the header on. Real hard to get that bolt in there.
Is anything gonna fall when that comes
out? It'll drop down a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm just trying to get it close. And I'm gonna put my hand on it. It's starting to, you can see the gap right there. So maybe I had to get it out my finger now. No. You don't have to do this on all of them. This one being on the S10 frame, the steering column goes through the header. Okay, so there, the part. We have header gasket right there. We're going to replace that. I bought two. I didn't know which one was which. It is the round. We have a round and a square tube. I don't know what header you have to go on it, so we're going to use this one. This comes from O'Reilly's. It is a Flowtech It'll be a fairly good gasket. It made them a lot better now than they used to. All right, so there, got 4 of them. Guess just in case you need more than one, we'll probably put 2 on them. Be on the safe side. Okay, so we have the header loose. I'm gonna move the light just a little bit so I can see. Hopefully keep it out of the way so y'all can see. All right, so we'll start off with this back spark plug right here. That's really helping. All right, so I'll put it back right here. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna take the spark plug wire off first. And I only like to take one spark plug wire off at a time. I ain't got to keep up with which one goes where. All right, so we got that off. We're gonna get my socket and a little box that has all my stuff. I got all my spark plugs out already. The AC Delco spark plugs. Got a medium grade. On there. That other wire out of the way. All right, so I got the socket on there. I'm not gonna be able to get a ratchet, so I'm gonna put a wrench on it. Hopefully. Loosen it up. All right, there we go. We'll be fun to get in there. Trying to figure out now the best way to get it out, which way hand to use. That helps lift up on that a little bit. I may end up taking that spark plug out wide away. Yeah, there it comes. I'm gonna take my socket off. Give me a little more room. A little. And come out of my socket. Do some breaking this. Breaking this. It's got a little plastic ring in it, a little plastic thing in there that keeps the spark plug moving around in there and breaking it because it's real fragile. That top part is. It's just a regular spark plug socket. It's not. It comes like that. You can get them at many parts store. O'Reilly's got them. I don't know if that's gonna be fun to get back in. It's just hard to take out. Look at that. Probably have. All right, so we got that one. And believe it or not, that spark plug really does not look that bad. Of course, I did check these spark plugs when we had the motor running. They did seem like it was firing good on these cylinders over here. But I decided to start off with this side because of the steering. Going through the headers, it's pretty tough to do this. And right now I'm just going to try to feel and get that spark plug back started. Really doing it by feeling it. To be able to feel that the hole and where it starts, and just kind of feel around for the threads. Just turning at the same time, and you'll feel it when it catches. That'll be real easy though. You don't want to cross thread it. And it goes in there. There it goes. It's going in now. Perfect. I'll screw it in, finger tight. That way when we get the socket on it, I'll just have to turn it just a little bit to tighten it up. You snug it up, you don't have to do it real hard. Snug it up real good. So I'm going to put the socket back on there. Slide it on that little plastic thing. Rubber. Turn it real easy. See, my socket kind of wanted to slide off, so I'm going to make sure it's on and push it back on. Make sure it's on there. Yep, see, it wasn't on there real good. Just wrong angle to get on there. I got it. And just make this a little bit. May help. Just turn a little more that way so I can get my wrench on it. There it goes. Alright, and just snug it up like that. Okay, perfect. I will take the socket off. Kind of wiggle it back and forth. Make sure your rubber piece isn't on there. That's that. That spark plug complete, so we'll spark plug wire back on there. Make sure it snaps on there real good. Yeah, and you'll feel it pop on there when it's on. So we're going to take this other one off. Socket on there. Alright. Get the wrench on it. Okay, so I'm hard time getting the wrench on it, but I'll get it the other way. Box in may be easier. Yep, it is. Right, so we'll got that box in on it. Alright. Once you get it broken, screw it out. Now so we'll take. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. Oh, we lost our little rubber piece. I'll show you what it looks like now. Just fits down in there, and the spark plug goes down in there. Just slide it down in there. Right, get this spark plug out. Spark plug right there does not look that bad either. like I said a minute ago, yeah, with this side, it looked like it did pretty good, but I'm not just going to change one spark plug. I'm going to change them. I'm going to do them all. Start fresh. The way I know what I'm working with. Still the same way, just kind of trying to fill the hole out. Okay, got that one started. I'll do it finger tight. Okay. Put the socket back on. Back on there. The box end did so good last time. That's what we'll use this time. You just got to, I ain't got to move a whole lot because of the, did it finger tight, you just snug it up. So that was it right there. That's perfect. Okay. Those two back ones that the header had to be taken off to do. Guess I just go ahead and these back bolt, this front and back bolt in the header, and we'll put the gasket in there. Go on and put the header back on because we can take these off with the header on. So we'll do that. So let me get my, oh, wait a minute, yeah. I'm gonna put these outside bolts in it. Yeah, last time I did that, a pretty good while ago, they didn't have, when they do it now, put the outside bolts in there. And it's got a little, it just slides over. It used to have holes that the outside bolts had to go through. Now they slide, they just sit on top of the bolt. Makes it a lot easier. So I got to find this hole back there. Started and all that. And then have the gasket in there too. It's kind of hard. It makes it a little easier on you. Pick up on the header a little bit so I can get the bolt started. All right, there it is. I'll slide it out. You got some room right there. Put that in C. We got some room between the header and the block. We're gonna get the gasket. We're gonna put it in just like this. Yeah, two of them. We're gonna do two on this one and two on the other one. All right, so I'll slide this down in there. Right down and sit on those bolts. We just put in like that. Okay, that should help everything line up. We'll off the other bolts. And I've got those. Yeah, here they are. This one right here is pretty tricky sometimes. We'll start with it. And there's two of them. Try to get all my stuff started before I tighten anything down. Yep. I'm gonna tell you, this is much easier than the last time I did this. It was a pretty good little struggle to get all that lined up and have bolts in the headers. A lot easier. All right, so I'm gonna. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so I made a good point. Definitely don't want to leave that unhooked. I want to put that back in place. Feel it snap in. That. All right. Now we can go ahead and tighten these bolts up. I'm just gonna snug them up because once you put them on these, snug it up. I'm just gonna this one right here. I have a booger because of where it's at. Let me do it from here. I'm just gonna snug them up right now. I'll come back and tighten them up. We'll have to run the motor and then tighten them back up again. You have to do that on all of them. All right, that's good enough on that one. All right. Pretty snug. I mean, they're not tight, real tight at all. I've just got them snugged up. Okay. That was no metrics. I'm gonna go back to the back here. You get any water? All right, so that's snug. Just snugged it up right there. Okay. That one right there. Let me tighten it. There you go. You hit it real quick with the wrench. Okay. Snugged up pretty good. Okay. All right. I have one out too many. Okay. I'm gonna go around the other side and we'll do the same thing on the back too. Since we got to take the header off of those, we'll do that. I need to move my light. Really don't actually. Probably good right there. Okay. All right, so on this side, the same thing. We're gonna go and take the header bolts out. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't turn with your fingers. Started to, but then it stopped. Looks like this one might be touching. It's just tight. Sometimes you have to get them all the way out with the wrench. Clean them. A little bit of a pain. So it's still tight. It's turning now, but it's not pushing it up when it comes out. Alright, finally got it out. Got the next one. That wasn't real tight either. Oh.
7 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably do is do the back two on this one too. Front two are pretty standard. You can get to them. Nothing really in the way. We'll do these two on this side. And hopefully we'll do the next video on this thing running real good.
Take those all out.
We do. But that has to come completely off. Anything good about this again? We're not scratching it too bad. I'm trying to get in there to do it and keep it where y'all can see too. Got one more. And this one, like I said, this has a little bit of tension on it because of the weight of the header. Get it out just a little bit more. Let's see if I can. I just had to take a quick break there. All right. Okay, so we'll pull this one back. This one does not have the steering column in the way. Trying not to get through the light. Okay, so we'll start at the back again. What I probably really need to do is leave it like that for now. I'm just gonna raise the hood up a little more. I thought I was back one. See this one good, but come out. See the came way out. Let's get this gasket out of the way. Didn't want to come out. All right. So let's put our we should almost get a socket on that one. And a wrench on just the spark plug itself. Not quite loose enough, so loosen a little more. For some reason, it's easier for me to not feel like I turn my hand around backwards, get it in there to spin it out. So it's coming out good. I'm going to take the socket off. I wiggle it up and down a little bit. Change hands. Up. Little rubber thing come off again. Okay, put that back in there. Huh. I may have to put the head back in a little bit to get my hand on it. There we go. I dropped it. That's funny because that's the one that was not firing real good. Really wanted to see what that spark plug looks like. Let me look over in there just see if I can see it real quick. I really want to see that. Let me try to get this one back in there. Dead, yeah. I'm gonna have to tell you what, I'm gonna have to move the hood a little more. Just I didn't really want to lift it all the way up, but I'm gonna have to. Get up a little bit better. I have to move the header a little bit in to get my spark plug back going. I mean, wow, that right there. Couldn't ask for no better than that. Try to get back hold this up. Alright, so we'll make that get in there finger tight. Something better. Alright, so we're gonna put the socket on there. Yeah, now I got it finger tight. I don't have it near as tight as they had it. We're gonna snug it pretty good, but alright, just like that. Really? Put the wire back on that one. This one right here is gonna be pretty tough. Let me pop the wire off. Get that out of the way. Okay. Alright, so the good thing about that is I can see that right there. We're gonna try to do this one with a wrench. Like this. Oh, wrong wrench. Alright. I accidentally put it up. It's a 5/8. Get out of the way. Goodness. My goodness. Alright, so alright, so we're gonna put the socket on there. So, the wires are in the way. And the transmission line. Yeah, that right there. So now I got the socket on there. Kind of weird. Maybe it actually used it. No. Let's see if I can get this on there. Okay. Ain't too bad there. I think. There we go. Look at that. Get this thing to turn now. Now. That's not quite. What? I'm gonna try something right quick. Help or hurt. Get my hand over in there. That's right. Loosen it some more. There's really a whole lot of room to put your hand in there. Alright, so it's like I'm screwing it off now. Alright, so let me see if I can get the socket off. A little bit, not really. I just kind of. Gotta wiggle get the socket came off. Get it out of there without dropping it. Alright. Let's see if we can. Cheat a little bit more. So you have to figure out the best way to get in there. Now it looks like this. This is one of the downsides to having a big motor and a little old bitty truck. Be nice if the fenders and all came off. Not a bad looking spark plug. No, sorry. Let's see. Alright, so this will be pretty fun here. Let's see if we can get this bad boy back in there. Wow. Okay. I think we actually did. I can't get my hand in here like this to turn it. Really not a whole lot of room. I'm all around it. I'm gonna try to get some wires or something to be real careful with doing that. I don't really like that. Get your hand down in there. You can. I'm try to see if you can get it in there and turn it towards you. Doing that? Okay. You are? But it's spinning in there? All right, perfect. Just give it to where you can't do it no more and we'll put the socket on. All right, I like it. That'll work. Look at there. Still going a little more, but that's fine. Let's see if we can put the socket on it. I know we can. Let's put it on there. There we go. Yep, you got it good and tight too. We'll just have to look at there. That thing's out far enough now. I can put this up and in on it. This one good. Out of the way. That bad boy up. Perfect. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hit that just a little bit more. There we go. All right. Let's get our socket back off of it. That little rubber piece in there makes it kind of tight. Just wiggle it back and forth. It'll come off. All right. Perfect. Okay. We'll just put the wire back on it. Just up right the way. That side up. Got it on there. Cheat, no, I got these pliers. I'm gonna push it up like that. Push it on. And I'll put my hand in it. All right. Go snapped in there. All right. So what we're gonna do now is put the header gasket back in there. We'll start off with the outside bolts again. Get it started a little bit. There we go. It was kind of rough to get out, but it ran pretty good, which is good. Right there. Didn't even have to do nothing to it. I like that. When it lines up like that, that's a good set of headers. Good. All the holes line up real good. All right, so let me get my gasket. Yeah. Okay, so we have a small issue. What we're gonna do about that is I'm gonna take this front bolt back out. I'm gonna have to take them both out. Looks like transmission bracket is in the way. Slide the gasket. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is do it the way I used to do it. Put the bolt in like that. And the gasket in up under there. sitting on top of that. Top of that. Now I'm gonna have to. That's the same thing I just did. I'm just so now I got the gasket in the way. Or in there. I'm just gonna. Oh, it was in the way. It's holding me up. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get this one started. Hopefully, pretty easy. Yeah, there it goes. All right. Same thing up here. Kind of wiggle it a little bit. Got it started. Look at there. Okay, cool. That's it. Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna go and put these other bolts in right here. Get them started. Been almost an hour. Uh, you saw the difficult part of it. The rest is just tightening these bolts down and changing the front four spark plugs, which are straightforward. You're just gonna put the the I lost my train of thought. Just put the 5/8 socket, spark plug socket on it. Take it right off. Put them in same way. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and finish up putting the spark plugs in. Get everything tightened up, and then we're gonna try to get it running better. We're gonna crank it up, adjust the carburetor on it. Hopefully, in a little bit, this thing will be running like a top. We're gonna have a whole lot more to come up. Subscribe, like, share. We definitely want your comments. Thank you. Have a good day.